we did some math, and we did some writing and reading, but all the words were words that belonged to the realm of the vegetable garden and the natural world. And they were contextualized. And all the math we did belonged to the realm of seeds and counting seeds and weighing soil and doing whatever we could do with numbers in the world. So at no point did kids ask, why are we doing this? At no point did any of this feel external to the action-driven project they were engaged in. And they finished their beautiful vegetable garden, and they presented it to the community of parents and guests. But then, of course, we needed to bring water to the vegetable garden. So we started weaving a kind of a macro story that would bring all of these experiences together. So if the first expedition was the vegetable garden, the second expedition would be water. And once water came, with water came the bugs and the insects that ate through all the beautiful plants they had planted. So the third expedition was insects. And you see how we start weaving something that always makes sense, so that there's no need to ask, why am I learning this? But rather, how do we integrate what we're learning to where we are? And I start with this story because it seems to me that in order to understand and how to shift our sense of how we relate to nature, we have to be in relationship and feel a sense of belonging to nature. And what we've done for centuries in cities and in urban contexts is to try to put nature out. Initially, we did it physically by building walls that would protect us from all sorts of harms. But I often walk through schools and I rarely find living plants inside classrooms. We've left nature out of our learning environments. And it would be, I think, strange, if not completely miraculous, if we all developed a sense of care for something we did not know anything about. And if we don't spend time in nature, if we don't spend time trying to understand our relationship, our symbiotic relationship to nature, I think it'll be really difficult to create a different sense of belonging, but also of mutual care. Of course, nature doesn't need to ask itself how it cares for us, because it does it all the time. But I think building this relationship in nature is fundamental.